minimizing charisma, maximizing intelligence, shooting someone in the crotch with a cannonball, thrust, propulsion. It's science-y.
Why you always gotta be blowing my spot up like that? There are my runes. There they are. I'm not mad. Science needs art and art needs science. They both need each other to function properly.
There are ways to figure out what the paper is really saying.
And then I'm ready to get on Twitter and yell at people about doing their own research on...
Oh, hold on there, sports fan.
Heil Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator. I'm going to be too old at a certain point to do those terrible things to my body, and it'll be up to you.
He's got like a lion's mane. This guy's amazing. Kyle Hill.
I'm Boo Rambo.
The universe is indifferent to you. Whether or not you have amazing hair, the universe doesn't care.
How are trees pushing past this pressure limit? Ah! Behold, my balls. Now we're getting somewhere, but I still don't think it's worthy of G.R.R. Martin's suspender.
I'm totally right?
Adam, how you doing, my friend? Yes, it's been too long, even though I saw you the other day. How you doing? You doing what to your body? No, I told you. No, you told me that I can take over doing that for you. At some point, you'll be way too old. What's that? Probably bullets fired into water is where I'd start. Is really... I remember that being one of my very favorite... What's that? No, it's not legal to own in where I currently live. But if you venture down into the facility, you can find as many 600 grain bullets as you want. Oh yeah, yeah. Our ballistics gel isn't. It's not made out of gel though. Yeah. No. No, it's not made. It's not made out of that. Think more legs. Okay, see you, my friend. Bye. Chat. Welcome. Sorry, I was just subscribing to some magazines. Chat, welcome to Night City. And here in Night City, we have one goal, like we have in every location that I annex. That's to explore, explain, educate, and entertain, and enlighten. That's what we do here at the facility. My day job is to affect as many people positively in an educational way as humanly possible. But I'm also a capital G gamer. So usually on the weekends, we retreat inside the facility blast doors as you saw them open and close. And we play some games together while sciencing the ish out of them. Of course, if you want to join me on this journey, you can become a patron, a member of the facility, or you can become a member of this channel. Happy to see many familiar faces, Ravdaz, Hillian, Aaliyah back in the chat. She's a little thirsty every time she's in here, so I'm fine with it. Dova, welcome back from the previous stream. Eileen Kenny Breen, as usual. Chaos is in the chat. Don't let any butterflies flap near them. Spider blood. Spider blood is actually science time number one. Spider blood is actually what powers the movement of spiders. Spiders are basically hydraulic. They don't move with the muscles and the bones like you have. So you, as a human being, have a skeletal infrastructure. And upon that skeletal scaffolding goes skeletal muscle, which in contraction and extension move your limby limbs. But spiders don't have that. They have a skeleton on the outside, an exoskeleton. And so their hemolymph, their blood, acts as a hydraulic fluid by changing the pressure inside of this arachnid carapace caravan suit. By changing the pressure in their arms and their legs with their blood stuff, it moves their arms and their legs. That is why when a spider dies, the pressure goes down and they curl up because they no longer have that pressure in their legs. Kyle, in an effort to make more science times, what areas of science are you not familiar with so I can get an idea of what to ask? Get closer. Say it to my face. Chat. So my background's in engineering. Spiders are pneumatic, yes. My background's in engineering and communication. I'm not an expert in any. I'm an expert science communicator, but my background is in environmental and civil engineering. So I have a background in physics, mathematics, thermodynamics, that kind of stuff. I don't know a whole lot about plants. I wish I knew more about plants. Don't ask me about plants. I've never seen Kyle have no background at all in anything. That's not true. This isn't a back. This is one of my rooms. I project you back there. Spiders use their heart to move their legs. Well, yes, again, the movement of fluid. Do you like plants? It's a very general question. I don't feel too strongly on plants. Chat, if you're speaking of Arya, if you're a member of the facility, you already saw our next episode early, which you can do, patreon.com/KyleHutt, and you see how jacked she is these days? Woo! Are you sure you installed the 2077 DLC? Chat, get with it, huh? See, one step away from becoming a nuclear engineer. Well, yeah. If I wanted a second degree, I mean, I already have a master's degree, isn't that enough? I can do better out in the world than being in academia. Probably. How much spider PSI? Says spider blood. I don't like how you're asking so much about spider blood. Did you know that spiders have legs? No, I didn't. Wow. How many? Pitcher plants get flies tipsy. I thought there was just I thought pitcher plants were more of the slipperiness. I like pitcher plants. Pitcher plants are cool. Chat, what the heck are we doing? You're already distracting me. You can't do that. Why? Because we have places to be. First of all, let's get to some of those places to be. Chat, welcome to my gaming command center. Of course, while we're playing today, we're enjoying the power of a PS6. We're enjoying Secret Lab gaming chairs with nobody in them so they don't get stunk up by the gamers. Behind me, two 75-inch monitors to see what you're saying and what we're playing today. Oh, that is not what we're playing. That is just for daddy time. Sorry about that. Ignore that. And of course, in front of me, two top-of-the-line curved OLED 27-inch monitors. But Kyle, they're split right down the middle. How does that even work? Because I can separate my eye muscles much like a Jackson's chameleon. Then when I need to narrow down onto a target, then I refocus them. That's why you have three-dimensional vision in the first place, science time, because you have two eyes that are slightly offset. If you had one eye, you wouldn't have three-dimensional vision. But having two eyes that are slightly offset in their imaging, your brain combines the two and uses other visual cues like light, shades, lines, etc., to simulate a 3D image. In fact, everything in your life is simulated. You're living your brain's simulation. Life is nothing but a controlled hallucination. But we don't have to get into that right now. I smoked out a spider today. He got baked. It says East 10. What is it about streaming on Sunday that brings out all the weirdies, huh? Don't get spiders high. Although, science time, we have done that. We have given spiders different chemicals like LSD, DMT to see if it changes how they make their webs, and it does. We gave spiders cocaine, I think. Go ahead, search up that study. You'll see the different webs they made on different drugas. So you're saying it's easy to defeat a Cyclops because of lack of depth perception? I mean, I guess it'd be easier. Devam Johnny, so if I lost one of my eyes, I'd lose dimension of depth for my perception of vision. I'd guess that your brain would compensate it in a simulated way. You know, neuroplasticity is pretty amazing. I think you'd still have some semblance of depth because you grew up learning what your brain learned what depth is and what it looks like and what indicates it. But I don't know. You would have to ask someone who lost an eye versus someone who was born with only one eye. I'm not sure. We had in the chat someone who experienced this last time, so I'm not going to comment it. I don't know. I guess my colorblindness is my own hallucination. No, Daniel. Everything is a hallucination. You don't interact with reality consciously. I haven't finished the main game. Will there be spoilers this stream? Says Liquid Flames. For the end of the main game, no. But if you haven't played the DLC, obviously, yes. What if you had eyes in the back of your head? Yeah. Well, I mean, spiders have eyes all around their head, and it gives them more of a 360 dimensional kind of vision. People looking up cocaine spiders, I like it. He walked up while I was smoking, so I figured he wanted in. Chat, don't get spiders high. You don't know what they're gonna do. Although a spider could hold a lot of joints. Is the third eye true? Says Space Dite. Science time. There are many animals with more than one eye. More than two eyes, rather. But there is a lizard with 3 eyes. The third eye is on top of its head, and it senses light and darkness. It's a basic eye. And that animal is the tuatara. How come the nuclear plant you visited didn't have those big cooling towers? You couldn't see where the cooling system was. But if you mean third eye in terms of any metaphysical, spiritual, religious context, no, we have no evidence of anything like that being accessible. Chaos, I like to hear that. Do your own research, but do your own research in a coordinated, intelligent way. More on the third eye thing. There's no... If you're going to be able to see auras or the future or intuit things about the past or etc., how are these things getting to you? It is either through some sort of energy, information, or a force. As we understand the universe, there is no energy, information, or force that your brain receives that is detectable from an outside source that we have no idea what it is. You would have to, if you're going to posit something like sensing, extrasensory perception, then how are you even perceiving it if you don't have the sense for it? You know what I mean? We have explored the universe of energy from the very, very small, quantum mechanically, to the very, very energetic, like in particle accelerators, and there doesn't seem room for ghostly, immaterial interaction, that kind of thing. Any radioactive spiders I should be aware of? I did a whole episode on radioactive spiders, I think, at Because Science, if you want to check that out. The pineal gland is our third eye? No, that's a gland that produces chemicals. Terrence McKenna is my favorite scientist, says Jaden. It's not me? How dare you? Dave, welcome. Learning from the smartest streamer will make me the smartest viewer, says Spiderblood, with the quote of the day so far. Incredible. You know what, Spider, that actually gets me so hyped up, and now that the music has died down. There's nothing else to say, but welcome to A Scientist Plays Cyberpunk 2077. Let's get into it. Cut it out! Thank you. Launching the launcher so I can launch the launches? Well, you don't believe in astral projection, so you must not be a real scientist. Yeah, astral... Yeah, it's not a thing. It's called the imagination. People seem to forget about that. Boop. Boop. Did I just close it down? No. Come on. Some reptiles have a third eye, per se, says Captain Dagon. Already late to the party. I told them about the Tuatara. Bam. way ahead of you. Favorite Souls game? I think Sekiro is pretty awesome. And I had my mind completely changed on Elden Ring. Elden Ring is awesome. Hey Kyle, since you worked with them directly, does the Dogs of Chernobyl program update you? If so, how are they doing? Yes, they do update me. The audio is weird, but we're gonna deal with it. Follow the... Couple of things before we start. Yeah, follow the Clean Futures Fund on Instagram if you want to know, keep up to date with the dogs. They're also sending me photos and videos from the zone, and I think I'll turn those into a series of shorts that we can also fundraise for. Okay, so now we're in the middle of the DLC, the What's Its Nuts DLC, official name. Phantom Liberty DLC. We just met Idris Elba. He just absconded, or he ensured the safe passage of Madam President. And now we have to find out who took down her plane and landed in Dogtown, much like Escape from New York. And now we have to meet him at a bar called the Blood Moth, or the Damn Moth, or the Dead Moth, or something Moth. Yeah. And in the meantime, off stream, I also, because everyone was telling me that the car that you get from doing all the new car pickup missions is so cool, I got that car. It's not as fast as my other car, but it is very cool looking, and it is fast, and it has guns attached to it. Oh, also, I turned up the volume on the game a lot higher. So let me know how that interact. Let me know if it's too loud, too soft in comparison to my voice, etc. Still pressing the wrong buttons. Let's get back on into Dogtown. It's a side gig. Oh, it's just the moth bar. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Not before we take care of a little bit of biz. Oh, yeah. Should we drive all the way there? I think so. Let's get a feel. Get a better feel for this. There's another car? I thought I did all the missions. Well... Oh, here we go. Okay, how loud is it? Is it too loud? You'll know in a few seconds. That's not what that is. It's a bit loud. Bye-bye. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It was too... When I watched the video back from the other day, it was too soft. Okay, I was gonna do a mission, but now I want to steal this car. Is that okay with everybody? There's probably an infinite number of these car missions, huh? Ah! The handbrake didn't work, Chet. Yeah, last stream there was... The handbrake didn't work. On last stream, The sound was way too low. Handbrake. It's like moving the Titanic. Steve Lorenzo, welcome. Oh, you got all the car discounts, but the missions still pop up. All right, well, I don't really need to do this, but I'll just complete it so I don't fail it. It's infinite. Got it.
So chop, chop, or I'm down a client.
Infinite number of car theft. This isn't magic, but I approve, says Steven. I haven't gotten around to figuring out my magic. Damn it! Magic the Gathering streaming setup.
I saw that coming a mile away. Motherfuckers won't let you go easy.
Where are they? But I have been thinking about it, and I have a Magic the Gathering show that I want to do. I think I do have a Magic the Gathering show that I think I'm going to start working on in the new year. I already have a new channel. We'll see. We'll see if I want to do it. We'll see if it's worth my time. I don't know. It's a very fun idea, I think, what I came up with. But we'll see. Stop it! Ah, my trunk! My frunk! You know people call front trunks frunks now? It's unacceptable to me. Ah! Pit maneuver! I'm definitely not going to make this time, I don't think. You bore me. Definitely not going to make this now. Come on, you old girl. No! God, they're everywhere. Ah! Will we get more Witcher 3? I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff to play right now. Ah, my body! Oh, you're on a Keanu motorcycle. Got it. Good night. Hey Kyle, I was wondering if a scientist could play Doom Eternal. Absolutely. Doom is still on my list. I have both. I have both games downloaded. But what I really, really like about Doom is that it's sciencey, right? It's the same reason I like Constantine, which also just die, will you? Same reason why I like Constantine, which is also featuring Mr. Reeves.
Eat shit!
How about you are the one who does that? That's why I like Constantine. Even though it has like angels and demons and stuff, it's still like hard fiction in that it has rules and it follows certain things and stuff. Doom has its own very sciencey lore. It's like instead of angels, they're actually aliens, and this needs to do like a blood priest needs to do that thing, and then this thing happens. That series would be really good to do for this, I think.
Oh, yeah, I knew I picked the right merc for the gig. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches.
Where's your chum?
Check the drop point, your reward.
Gimme.
Spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
I don't. Did you say glitter just because I'm a gorgeous woman? How dare you? Constantine's underrated. The grapple shotgun for Doom is one of the greatest weapons ever created. Scientist slays instead of scientist plays as Spiderblood. Spiderblood, you have some banger comments today. The guy Arya tells you not to worry about. Yeah. Just wish my beard was cooler, you know? Oh, right. Glitter's a drug. Right. My bad. Martin Bandito 69 with the 420. Let's go. Oh, it's Martian.
This is Kurt
Thank you, Martian Bandit 69 with the 420, not Martin the Bandito. My bad. What's up with the game audio? I don't know. I think if I had to guess, my PC is double capturing the sound. That's what I think is happening. It's not terrible, right? But I notice it too. I do. Yeah, I notice the doubling up. It's like a slight echo or something. I don't know where it would be though. Where my actual, like, maybe it's in the interface? No. It's not it. Like, what is it capturing, right? I don't know. Hey, Kyle, what factors determine the stability or half-life of any radioactive isotope? Could the neutron to proton ratio be a factor, says Devam Johnny. What you're looking at, I would point out to you called the island of stability. Look that up. And then also, I actually don't, off the top of my head, I think the larger the nucleus, like radioactive uranium, as opposed to some element with less number of protons and neutrons, uranium has a longer half-life. I know uranium has half-life in the half-lives in the many millions or billions of years, right? Where smaller radioactive elements can decay in milliseconds. I think I'm correct about that. Remember, chat, I'm not... Oh, it's probably in settings. No. I'm not a nuclear physicist. I just play one on the internet.
Enemy collaborators have infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report it.
Thank you. I hate stairs. Everyone knows that I hate stairs. Everyone knows that about me. Drink, drink, drink. Free food on the street. Yum, yum. Ice cream so good.
If you want my advice, I dump that pile of human offal. See how he likes being alone.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, better get going. Take care.
Chin up, sweekends. Seeing sunshine round the bend.
Can anything become radioactive? Says Spiderblood. Now, I don't know about anything, but certain materials can be, again, I don't know this. Like the specific, but certain materials and elements can become what is called activated. Now, activated means it can become radioactive when it otherwise isn't radioactive. And what's happening in that circumstance is that you can put a material to be activated in the presence of something that is highly radioactive. Maybe it's shooting off a bunch of neutrons. Those neutrons can actually go into the other material and jam itself into that nucleus and make that nucleus unstable. So that's called activation. And I know it can happen in metals, which is why I think there's been some radiation accidents where the fillings in people's teeth had gotten activated. It's also why, for example, I've been to the largest laser facility in the United States. It's the engine room that you see in the new Star Trek movies. And everything in there, as much as possible, that surrounds the test chamber is built out of concrete, because concrete doesn't get activated in the same way. They actually had stickers, and I used to have this on one of my mugs, a sticker that you could put on material saying, warning, this might have been activated. So I don't know if every element in material has the possibility of becoming activated? I don't know that. But I do know that activation is a real thing, that is a real engineering consideration when you work with radiation practically.
Oh, you let those bastards walk over you.
I want to check out this bar.
What'll it be, honey pie?
Don't call me honey pie. Look at me. Do I look like a honey pie to you? No. I look like I'm in that film. Boron. Oh, I mean The Fifth Element. That's it. Do they put rebar in the concrete? Probably not, since it could become activated in the same way. I don't know. These are all good questions. Chat, I have to entertain you. You look it up. But now you're thinking of the right questions, right? Do they put rebar? That's clever of you, Dova. Now you're thinking like an engineer. It was cool to see you at the Magic the Gathering Summit, says Ahest. Well, nice to meet you too, man. I don't remember what you look like because you look like a dead skeleton as an avatar, but it was very nice to meet you as well. I'm assuming.
Take a cold beer, please.
You got it.
Oh, you're so pretty. Matthew Story, welcome. Heidi, happy to have you here. Hope you're feeling better.
Maybe you at the bar.
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'm just resting on my Idris elbows.
There's
Oh,
one thing you should know.
thank God. Original super nerd Matterbeam is in the chat. Someone much smarter than me. Every material can be activated, even hydrogen, if it does a double neutron capture into tritium. But it's decay time which matters, right? Because then if it was activated like that, it might decay in like blink of an eye, right? That's probably how we produce tritium, yeah? Or how you can produce tritium? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so happy you're here, Matterbeam. Oh. That new Kurzgesagt video was a pretty hefty one, huh? As opposed to what, Kyle? A live skeleton? Yeah. Haven't you ever seen the show Ally McBeal?
Okay, what did that be?
You know that op 7 years back that went south? Well, my eyes left me for dead. Cover story was I sold out to Arasaka. I never told Alex it was a cover. So, things could get tense.
Mentioning this sooner never entered your mind? Truly, Reed? Damn it.
I'm mentioning it now. I'm nearing the entrance.
And there you are. Enjoy, honey bunch.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm a millennial male, so I'm starved for so much affection that if you say anything nice to me, I'll remember for the rest of my life, and I already love you. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, hell no.
I'm looking for an Alex.
Like fuck you are.
Oh, by the way, chat, I changed all the equalization on my microphone. Am I sounding better today? I feel like I might be. If Matterbeam says everything can be activated, then I believe them. Kyle, why didn't you go see the Marvels with Arya? Ravdos, don't do that. Don't scour their social media and then start asking me questions about my personal life. Thank you.
You're on the awfully short list of folks we just
Sounds
don't
better, huh?
serve here.
Yeah, I think so.
Turn the fuck around and get
I'll
out.
have a gin and tonic. Make it a double.
Make it a dubby.
He's with me.
I want that jacket.
You've got some balls. All right, my people. We gotta close up for the day.
I ain't going fucking anywhere.
Yeah, I love drinking.
You serious?
But to answer your question, Ravdos, because I don't want to.
Everyone out! Now!
I haven't watched a Marvel movie since, Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, I'm trying to talk to chat! I haven't seen a Marvel movie since I think Love and Thunder was the last movie that I saw. I just don't care. Sorry, dumb question, but what platform is being used currently? Oh, PC. Sorry. Jeez.
Alex.
7 fucking years in this shithole. 'Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
That sounds pretty bad. I think you should shoot him. That's cool, Christopher. What?
Holy.
What?
Sol ain't getting it. Maybe you will.
How about this?
Hey, what the hell?
Relax, just want to talk this through.
President Myers sent us.
That was cool. She has
Got a mission in Dogtown.
skin
With
camera.
him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
7 years ago, I was ordered to go to ground, and you were fed a cover story. I had to take the fall. There was no other way.
Expect me to believe you? Just like that?
How would you do that?
Get the fuck out of my sight, both of you.
But I love you. How would your skin do that, Chan? I mean, all of your skin would have to be synthetic, right? If you have active camouflage in this game, which you do, then I would assume that all your skin is synthetic, or the areas of your skin that you're trying to camouflage is going to be synthetic. And then you can have like the, yes, that is, not only is Idris Elba voicing that character, he's also doing the likeness, obviously. So active camouflage would be more like chromatophores, right? No, I don't think it'd be a hologram, Jaden. I think it would be chromatophore, because she didn't change her full appearance, just like her skin color and stuff, right? Just like chameleons or octopi, says Signy. Not like chameleons, actually. Octopi and cuttlefish have chromatophores, which they're cells with packets of pigment that can change their shape, to change the color and to change the structure, so it can actually change its three-dimensional appearance. Cuttlefish are incredible. They're some of my favorite animals, if not my most favorite. I have a little cuttlefish plushie around here. Oh yeah, one of my favorite animals, if not my favorite, are these little guys. Flamboyant cuttlefish, which one of my lovely facility members knit me a while ago. It's a little dusty, but you get it. He's a cute little dude. If you want to know what I'm talking about, look up flamboyant cuttlefish. They're absolutely amazing and adorable. But chromatophores are cells that can change their size and shape to change their color and their three-dimensional appearance. So you can have a cuttlefish that goes from looking smooth to looking like pointy, like a rock. It's really cool. Yeah, she changed her face. So, what was I going to say? Chameleons don't do that. We now know that chameleons don't have chromatophores in the same way. They're actually changing the orientation of their skin cells that has certain minerals and crystals in them. And it's the reflection of light off and through these crystals which change their color. And chameleons don't actually change color to camouflage in the same way that octopodes and cuttlefish do. I think it's much more so for signaling and mating and that kind of thing. How would she change her hair? I don't know. Maybe her hair is all synthetic as well. Like mechanically synthetic, like it could change its length and stuff. But for a full skin thing, like she went from very light skin to much darker skin, right? So I would guess it would be, doesn't have to be it doesn't have, the mechanism doesn't have to be the same, right? As octopodes nuts, nice. But the idea is the same, right? Nano LED panels all over the skin, sure. No one is back, welcome. Chad, I'm trying to learn the story.
This look familiar. Got direct orders from the president. Right now, that's all you need to care about.
I cared for 7 years. But now?
It's alright. Take a moment.
The Senate says, finally glad to catch a live stream. It's hard to do so here on Naboo.
Fuck this. Need a smoke.
Thanks for being here, Papa Palpatine. Big Papa Palpatine. The Senate. Happy to have you back. So that went pretty well, huh? Ooh, yeah, let's talk about it.
How was that? Did she just shapeshift?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Metatropic cloaking. Perks of the FIA Militech connection. Get to call dibs on their latest gen, cutting-edge tech.
Meta-anthropic. Okay, anthropic. Okay, but meta. I don't know what that. Meta-anthropic. What does that even mean? Like anthropic, like the anthropic principle, like arguing from the like human shape and form and stuff. But yeah, meta-human cloaking. Okay. She's a pretty terrible undercover agent. She breaks character as soon as Idris Elba walks in. Well, she made everyone leave, and then she did that, so.
Let me try this. Give me a minute.
You're gonna talk to her.
Someone's gotta. And better me than you.
Srinvasan Alajisan, says Kyle, I missed a previous stream. Does people survive after a plane crash, like from the start of the game at the DLC? Almost no one dies from a plane crash in general. Like big nuclear disasters, we tend to focus on big airplane disasters. That was 20 cool. We tend to focus on big airplane disasters because they are so infrequent. Now, while an airplane crash can kill a couple hundred people, and that's terrible, almost nobody dies, even when a plane does crash in general. I think there was a year, it was like 2016, 2017, where the number of people who died in during airline travel was literally zero. So even though planes do crash, it's not always a catastrophic crash. It's not always something like you see in the movie like The Fugitive or something like that, or a big ball of fire. You can still land a plane in not the right way. In a crisis scenario and have people survive. Getting a little framey gamey. I think I put myself on medium. Yeah.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
Scavenger representatives.
I'm V, by the way.
Is that a science sign? Sure.
Our Vulcan
It's statistics.
might have a little gender, so I want everyone in their
Alex.
6 sharp. Blinds down.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh? New mission?
Yeah, afraid so.
Well, fire away. Serenade me.
Everybody in chat is sick. Great. Is that your real face I'm looking at now?
Right now. Am I looking at the real Alex?
Change again. I want to see it.
What's it to you? I mean, what's the diff?
I mean, it's cool.
Nobody who's anybody cares about the real Alex.
See how her
What
skin
if I do?
is separated right there at the face, like by
Then
the
it's
ears?
solely your
That's probably
problem.
like the panels,
now, about
right?
the mission. Spill.
Can robots smoke? Well, she's not fully a robot. But you did bring up something, in the future, when you have subdermal everything, why can't you just have like subdermal nicotine dispensers, and you could just do away with the smoking, unless it's for the feeling of smoking.
V.
What?
FIA agent went missing. Reed and I are tasked with finding her.
And all of a sudden, FIA remembers I exist.
You know Dogtown better than any other operative in their ranks.
You're pretty.
Their ranks. So you're not FIA.
Chat, I have a big thing
Curious.
for the nose ring.
What leverage they had on you.
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years. Been working the local arms and tech dealers since the war. My one op, that. Going real swell.
Well, I got a lot less time than that.
No spoilers in the chat.
Always starts the same way.
Just let me
Do 'em
experience
a
stuff.
favor, they promise one in return. Sometimes even deliver.
Turn back to me.
Then one day, they nail your dick to the wall.
Ow!
This ought mean that much to you? Because you're clearly hoping to get something out of it.
How much of a
Question
possibility is
what?
Cyberpunk says spider blood? You mean like a dystopia, an economic, like a dystopia driven by vast economic gulfs between haves and have-nots? That could never happen.
Gotta know who I'm dealing with
FIA
here.
and me, we're after the same runner. Interests aligned, so you're looking at Agent V now.
Right. And the chair jock is?
Songbird.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Matterbeam. She's doing the Clark Kent.
Gonna take more
You have
than
to
one
change
save
everything,
to
not just your
process
face, right?
that.
You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias, Miss Turner. You're in one.
Is she on that short list of peeps you don't serve here too?
Never told you the whole story, did
No, I mean
he?
like how technology is
What
incorporated
story?
into every aspect of your life. Again, that's
Story
already
of a
true.
clusterfuck op. One that led to Reed disappearing and me being holed up here for 7 years.
Why are you here for 7 years? Just tell me why.
Here's the list of operatives. Reed, Songbird, and me. Haven't heard this, have you?
Heard what?
That's just perfect. Tell me you believe... Cause
Skip.
plug the same variables into an equation, and surprise! Gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out.
That is actually a valid... That is a good thing to remember as a scientist. Especially when you're dealing with models, when say you're modeling the climate, or you're dealing with statistics, or you're trying to make an AI like ChatGPT. Garbage in, garbage out is what we used to say in engineering. Your models can be wrong, your equations can be wrong. If you make the equation incorrect, you can't always rely on the computer or the equation or the model, because if you put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out. So you always have to double check what you're putting in, but then sanity check what you're putting out. When you rely too much on a model or a website or anything, an equation, and you just take it and you don't sanity check it, you could be completely wrong, because that inanimate thing doesn't care if it's wrong. So I do this a lot in episodes, and I try to do it in my daily life, where it's, okay, if this number is what comes out, does that actually make sense? Is it too big, too small, right units, wrong units? Does it make sense? Because the computer does not care if it makes sense. So it is good practice to remember garbage in, garbage out. Invisible Ray is now a facility gamer. Get
Well,
in
you
here.
and that hangdog Judas are in luck. Because I got a nasty habit of repeating the same gonk mistakes. Got conditions, though.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the Riviera? Drink champagne on a yacht with a fucking duchess?
Me too.
Want a spy's retirement? Diplomatic posting in a warm, gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for field work is zero. Think you can manage that?
Yeah.
Op orders came from the in-US press. So, yeah.
Preem. Go back inside, tell him I'm in. Gonna need more nicotine before I look at his face again.
Thanks, Alex.
Could just get an implant for that, I think. Oh, I thought that... I just did that thing that dogs do. I was like, well, that looked like... I thought there was glass on that, so I was like...
So?
She's in. Just wants a spy's nice retirement in return.
Don't we all?
Can't say I blame her.
So, heard you need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's ass wart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
If you say so. Fine. Songbird. Heard we gotta sniff her out.
We gotta do some biz after this chat, so we can get to some shenaniganry.
Song's MIA. Probably here in Dogtown. We were linked, comms like. Song ventured into cyberspace, then got attacked. She vanished just after.
Chat,
That's all we know.
as my robot in the chat is saying, if you want some new merch, like the merch I'm wearing right now, based on nuclear waste warning messages meant to last 10,000 years, but it's stylish and depressed like millennials, click that link, shop.kyle.net.
We need a net runner. Kind of
Thanks for
spends all
being
their
here,
waking
Spiderblood.
hours
Great
pressing
comments today.
teraflops of data.
Appreciate it.
Might have caught something.
You have someone in mind?
Joaquin Uriel Rosenfeld. Hey, Kyle, you doing good? Yeah, I'm all right. After this...
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
Calm down. After this, I'm going to go play some Magic the Gathering and deliver episodes 2 and 3, parts 2 and 3 of our Fukushima series. So I'm doing okay. And right before this, I biked 10 miles, and then I took a shower. The sweatshirt is amazing. I wear it every day, says Chaos. Don't believe me. Believe Chaos. Stylish and depressed, sad but well-dressed. Baby! Says no one. You got that right.
I should have figured.
Just saying, 1986. Gotta go. See you, Choom. Preem. Nova. See you next time, buddy. Okay, I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the story. Who's this Slider dude?
Slider? Care to fill me
Wet
in?
Skelly, I only play Commander.
Renegade voodoo boy.
I have
murderer
29
turned CI,
or 30 decks at this
all-around
point.
Piece of shit. Outside the net, he's blinder than 3 mice. Damaged occipital lobe. Not even a Kuroshi could mend it.
How's an intel agency lose a blind man?
Hold himself up with Haitian buddies. Operates a large-scale tech and demon mill. Think Kabuki's home to Night City's soft sorcerers? No. They're just there to push product.
All right.
So, we paying him a visit?
Slider hides out in a would-be spa in Luxor Heights. Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
What's the damage on your favorite deck, says J Arrows.
We'll rendezvous there.
Well, I don't...
Alex and I have some catching up to do.
Right.
I don't know if my
Just don't
favorite
gouge
deck
each
is
other's eyes
also
out.
my most expensive
Both
deck.
of you alive and healthy.
But my most expensive Commander deck is about $10,000. Or thereabouts.
So, all those years.
Time for some shenaniganry. Oh. Remember, chat.
See that tree there?
Remember, chat, we're working on our Keanu Reeves accent in addition to working on our Australian accent. Now, what I said last time was Keanu Reeves, it's like everything's fighting to get out of his mouth, okay? So it's like, let's pay attention. Let's work on it together.
Yeah? Something special about it?
Fitting, isn't it? How the prettiest thing here in Dogshit Town is a monument to the dead.
Monument to the dead?
Still don't get this.
Appreciate it, Sean.
For symbols and empty gestures.
According to Ars Technica, Cyberpunk costs more than $400 million to make and market. Yeah, sounds about right. What planeswalker is your commander? I don't have any planeswalkers as commanders. I do have one deck. Well, I have 2 decks. I have a Dargo Jessica deck and a Jessica Ishai deck. So those are commander partners, but I don't really like commanders as planeswalkers.
You're just butthurt because nobody ever lit a candle for you.
Shit, maybe I am as sentimental as everyone else. When I see those two, Reed, Alex, went through something similar myself.
What the hell could you possibly know about Reed, Alex?
Are we kneeling
The
down?
relationship.
See it clear as day.
See it
Any
clear as
shred
day.
of friendship they've
they
got left
out.
will
Fizzle out.
Not right,
Not right now.
but soon.
Soon.
Could have spilled the truth years ago. Stayed tuned.
GTA 6 is estimated to be over $1 billion in cost.
Had his orders.
Well, GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto, GTA 5, Matterbeam, was the fastest selling piece of media in human history. It was the fastest selling book, movie, CD, anything. So given that GTA 5 was arguably the biggest, most impactful piece of media in many generations, it being 2 to 3 times the average cost of a AAA video game isn't really surprising. 1 to 2 billion is an insane amount of money, of course, for any kind of piece of media, but it makes sense given that it was the most sells more than the Bible. Johnny and V sent a bit metallic. No, I think that's my audio bug going on right now.
Not mutually exclusive. Friendship and duty.
Matter of fact, they are. Had good reasons to fly the army coupe. Think. How many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone?
There a point to all this?
Replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises? Chew on that when you look at those two.
Yeah, think of how much money, but also think of how much money GTA 5 has made. It's got to be many billions of dollars. I think GTA 5 made over $1 billion in a few days, like less than a week. Time for some shenanigan retreat. Yes. I want to do some biz. I think there was some biz over here. Or here. At the imp. My mic's still sounding nice. I remember I changed the all of my equalization technology. Yes, Keanu Reeves does have his own accent. Yeah. Yeah.
2 NCPD officers are in need of rescue. And who but you could save those sworn to protect us?
With this sick-ass
These 2
katana?
little piggies went to market, struck a deal with one of Hansen's men, Dodger. What could go wrong, you think? Correct. Everything. Stella, the fiancée of one of our officers, will fill you in. Best of luck.
Okay, let's save these policemen. I'm almost at side missions in Phantom Liberty are gold. Do them. Okay. I was planning on it. Extract from a Dodgers base. Old station turned drug drop. Absurd, yeah, but what can I say? That's life, particularly in Dogtown. See how I'm almost getting there? He's got his own way of stopping, starting. Every accent is a piece of music, chat. You just have to learn how the notes are played. That's all. LOL, this is a fun one? Okay. Fiance of one of these 2 super troopies. All right, let's check him out. See what's going on. Meet with Stella. You over there? No. Right there, right? Yeah. Certainly a rhythm, and you're totally getting there. Yeah. I haven't practiced it at all. Not as much as I've practiced my Australian accent. When anything is like less than, I don't know, I say like 300 meters away, I don't call the car. It just feels like a waste of time getting in and getting out and trying. Shinobi. Huh. Shinobi. I've not seen that katana in both my playthroughs. Very cool find. Ooh, is this a... You haven't seen this one? This one is the Thanos katana. It's perfectly balanced. Bayako. Allows you to leap towards an enemy with full force. Killing them allows you to temporarily perform a rapid combo. Yeah. I guess I'll get in your car.
Get in.
What are you doing?
Stella? Something the matter?
Get down. Can't get spotted by Dodger's men.
I'm laying low.
Wouldn't it be easier to just move the car? Folding the seats might not cut it.
Listen, this is serious, okay? You don't mess with Dodger's people.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'll just, That's funny.
Need your help with my fiancé Bill and his buddy Charlie. They're trapped in the building across the street.
Just picture yourself right now. I like you have a world famous mercenary who murders a bunch of people, and this girl's like, "Quick, get out!" And you're like, "Okay, I'll just." My husband met you at E3, talked to you about determinism, and decided to use the advice to sneak backstage and score himself one of the Cyberpunk jackets armed only with an Irish accent and a smile. It says Cheryl P. Cheryl P. What? Your husband used his meeting with me to convince himself to sneak backstage and get one of the limited edition Cyberpunk jackets. That's funny. I also have that. I still have that Cyberpunk jacket. It's in my closet.
Hans mentioned they're both in CPD.
Both grade A gonks too.
Aaliyah,
Sometimes
no,
do
you can be
side
thirsty.
gigs
It's
around
fine.
Town.
Just
Wanted
get
to
some
cut a
water.
deal with Dodger, but things obviously went south. Bill called me from inside, said only that, and I quote, "It's bad. And if I don't get help, Dodger will paint the walls with their brains."
Painting walls with brains would be difficult. It's so goopy.
It's bad. Nothing else.
Yeah, stay hydrated,
It's really
folks.
bad, Stella. Please get help. I love you.
Sweet of him, but not really what I was after.
When I asked what happened, he said it was too complicated for a quick holo.
Hey, why is your car... It's fine.
Why has Dodger got you all shaking at the knees?
He's a dealer with close ties to Hansen. Total psycho, too. Moved to Dogtown to avoid serious prison time.
It was
Just
two of
please
his
try not to
proudest
fight
moments.
Dodger's men.
Talking to you and
You'll
stealing
make
that
things go
jacket.
from bad to worse.
I'm
Take
happy
this
about
access
that.
card. Dodger took over an abandoned NCPD precinct. Security systems are still up and running, so this should get you in without a hitch.
Upside to last-gen NCPD tech, huh?
Kyle, would you watch an 8-hour video of waiting for brains on a wall to dry? That sounds like a good way to get on a watch list, Quinn.
Save them. Please.
All right, jeez. Ah, Stella, you idiot! So stealthy. Okay, let's scope out the place a little bit here. Policeman. Let's try upstairs first. Easy. Space Jesus would make any good man or woman thirst, says Dova Bear. All right, calm down. I'm not from space. But I can walk on water. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Check the door. Nothing. Check that door. Nothing. Maybe there's something on top of that roof. There is. Hoot. Hello. Nova. Let's ping your little friend here. Let's get a ping in there. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Oh, hey. Oh. Hostile area indeed, chat. Where am I going? Yeah, we should, Storm brought the rain to Africa, not Toto. Got it. Thanks, Heidi. Christopher, the one that there is, if, I wonder, will Cyberpunk still be relevant through the end of the year such that I should do an episode about Keanu Reeves detonating a nuke? Would you all want to say that? Chad, if you want to see me evaluating Keanu Reeves detonating a nuke in Night City for an episode, while I do a Keanu Reeves accent, possibly in some cosplay, spam your favorite emoji. Because I do need more. I need like 2 or 3 more, maybe 2 more episodes before I'm all set for the end of the year. I'm trying to get ahead of the end of the year so I can give my Kevins most of December off because I'm a good boss. That one was for you, Aaliyah, by the way. Oh, look at all. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Keanu Nuke. There we go. Whew. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll take you at that's a representative sample. Chat. Science time. What is a representative sample? Why do we only need to? How many people do you need to talk to for a representative sample of an entire population? Do Arnold Schwarzenegger imitating Rocky. Double an accent. Okay. Come on. Here we go. You know that I have to beat him, Adrian. He's gonna put me in a body bag. Double an accent. I don't know if I can do an Irish accent. I don't wish to make an episode about Cyberpunk all the time, but only if it's going to stay relevant to people's interests. You know what I mean, Arlene? You know what I mean? Getting there. Chat, focus for a fucking second. Representative sample based on, how about an Aussie Keanu? Yeah. One thing I know is that we have to get into Mikoshi. Mikoshi's there, just like Alt Soul is stored there in... It's difficult. What is going on? I don't know. Polling sample sizes are typically ridiculously low compared to the population. Now you say that. Now, Ravdos, I actually have a master's degree in this. Doesn't matter. But based on the mathematics, it actually only takes about 1,100 randomly sampled people to represent an entire population of millions and millions of people. And it's because the variance of people's answers to multiple choice questions can only vary so much. And so with enough sampling, you get a sample of the overall variance of the population. There's a point at which the captured variance will not meaningfully increase from 1,000 to 1,000,000 to 100 million, but it does increase from 1 to 10, and from 10 to 100, and from 100 to 1,000, right? My answer to a multiple choice question could be very different than yours. You could have 100% variance. But when you have 100 people answering a four prompt question, 4-answer question, then there's only 4 answers all those 100 people can pick. And so in a population that you assume is going to have tend towards one answer or the other, or maybe one or two of those answers, or one of those answers, then over enough people, the variance goes down such that adding 100 million people won't matter. And that's why you only need about 1,000 people in polls of the entire United States, for example. What am I doing? The sample needs to be varied, though. Yes, yes. So that's actually become science time again. And again, this is my master's degree. But there's Captain Dagan. It has to be a truly random sample of the population. Now, that's good in theory, but in practice, it's very hard to do. And so we used to rely on landline phones to poll people over the phone because it's the easiest way to do things. We used to rely on mail. But now, with much younger, new, higher technology populations, young people, they're not answering their phones. They're not even answering their cell phones. They hate talking to people. They don't answer their mail. They might not even get physical mail. And so it's been a problem in polling and statistics to actually capture new generations of people because they're not answering questions in the same way, and you can't get access to them in the same way. And so we worry that polling, like you said, Dagan, it tends to sample more affluent, white, old people, or weird, as they call it in the social sciences. White, educated, something. But weird is the academic acronym that captures that problem, that we tend to only sample certain kinds of people, and that will necessarily skew polling data. A lot of science just then. Oh yeah, we're sneaking. I'm a sneaky snake, Jen. Yes, just... Hey. Snap your neck! Chad, he couldn't be trusted. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, that looks like outside. I want to find like a security room to turn off camis and stuff. Not Cammy from Street Fighter. She turns me on. Cameras, they turn me off. There it is. It's Western. I may have injected the word white into there, but KS says Western, educated, industrialized, rich, democratic. Yes, you are correct. But also a lot of the times white. And college kids tend to get sampled for psychological studies more than the average person. It's not a truly random sample because it's easy when you're doing masters in psychology and psychological studies and labs and stuff like that to just poll all the kids already on your campus. So that also adds to the problem, right? I won't spoil it, but you already partially failed, says Joe Well. Why, because I killed that guy? Mortal Kombat hasn't made a game recently, has it? Philly, literally a new Mortal Kombat game came out like last month. All right, I won't kill that guy. Okay, I killed that guy. There's consequences to killing his guys. Okay, No more spoilers, chat. Yeah, Psych 101 students are required to participate in X amount of studies. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That makes it easier to do those kinds of studies, but it also does bias those studies because there are certain kinds of kids who go to college and not. Is Dami Mommy around, says Alex? Which one? There's a lot of mommies in my house. All right. I'm just gonna search his crotch real quick. Great. I'm being sneaky, chat. Oh, that's the security room. That's where I want to be. When I fast crouch, chat, I turn invisible. The audio is distressingly loud. Is it too loud for anyone else? Chat. Chat. Yeah, it feels fine to me. Sins Arcade says, top news tonight. Space Jesus has a harem of Dami mommies within his humble abode. More news at 11. I can neither confirm nor deny that. Chat, I can't do everything for you. You know what I mean? Like, you will also maybe have to turn down your sound. But I'll do a little bit just for you. Come here. Space Jesus just needs to share the Dommies. No. All for me. Can you do almost everything for me at least? Yeah, I'll do some of your homework if you want. But you have to buy me a sick-ass breakfast burrito. Sharing is caring, Jesus. I am not your personal savior. Although, again, I can turn water into wine. I just need grapes. Did I miss any good science? Yeah, a lot of statistics. You messed up huge, buddy. Okay. They must be being held in the front room, huh? If there's no underground? Underground? Yeah, I see you. I'm invisible. Tiny human question of the week from Liz with the 20. I went to the amusement park with my new best friend. It was so awesome, but my mom and her mom said they can't do the spinning rides because they would get sick. Why do some people get sick from spinning rides and some don't? Some people, Alex, don't like the difference that their brain creates in how they're feeling on the inside and what their eyes are seeing. So when you're looking out at a horizon and your brain feels like you shouldn't be moving, but you're spinning or you're moving with an acceleration that is very large, this discrepancy or this difference, Alex, between what your eyes see and what your brain interprets as what's actually going on and what you're feeling creates a lot of discomfort. Same reason why people get carsick. All right, I'm gonna have to neutralize all these dudes with quick hackies. Quick hacky sackies. I don't want to, though. I guess I could overclock myself and do it. Time to overclock them. Oh, there is a downstairs. This little combo wombo is way too strong, guys. It just is. Like, look at it, and then I'll do that, and then I'll overclock myself. Like any good... That didn't even use up all my stuff. Hey. Look how much RAM I have, chat. You know what I mean, Aaliyah? Look at how much RAM I got. Huh? Yeah, I can get a little motion sick on rides too, Alex. And I have to... Closing your eyes tends to help. Because you're not getting the different messages from your eyes and your ears. The Senate says, gotta leave. My evil empire needs administration. But I love democracy. Down in the basement. Thanks for being here, Papa Palpatine. Big Papa Palpatine. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you taking time off of being so delightfully evil. Look at all these shotguns! Being so delightfully evil and obvious to be here. Chat, we're about halfway through today's stream. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, let me know by smashing that like button, chat. It does help when we're building out this tiny new channel. It does help a lot more than you think. Beep, boop, bop.
For Christ's sake, there's a switch to the right. Use it. My right or your right? My fucking right. Pressed it. Nothing happened. Fucking grown-ass man can't open a fucking door. Think it's broken.
Chef, welcome. Nice to see you again. Ooh, I go invisible when I have someone in the clamps.
Hello?
Forgot what did that. People further in the basement with my sweet Karoshi optics.
Someone out there?
Nope. Nobody. Me? I'm nobody. I'm just drinking people's...
Someone out there?
I'm just checking if there's cameras and crap.
Who's asking? Charlie or Bill?
It's Charlie. So Stella did manage to find someone. Thank fuck. Okay, let's try to get this open. Fucking slab this thing. It'll help.
Stand back.
Better step back.
I have gorilla arms. Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ!
I know.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. Not my blood.
The hell happened?
Are we Cyber and Pumpkin?
Better see
100%.
for yourself. It's just through here.
I don't trust these guys. They seem stupid. Oh, okay, great.
This is Bill.
What'd you do there, pal?
Hi.
Stella wasn't kidding. Doesn't get much more bad than this.
Is it punch o'clock? Not yet.
Really use your help.
You don't fucking say.
It will be.
We didn't kill him, okay? We swear.
Let's see. 2 blood-soaked dudes locked in a room with a gutted corpse. Yeah, real puzzler. Bet it'd take ages for a detective to unravel this one.
Something was inside him,
Go
huh?
on.
You trying to get it?
Tell her about your genius idea.
Let's
My idea?
Jesse Turner.
Was rock fucking solid. If only you didn't
Coke
leave a bag of
overdose.
drugs in front of a junkie.
Oh, that's what happened.
Supposed to know he'd swallow it.
You said drugs?
You go. No, you.
I swear to fucking God.
Went like this. Choom over here clips Dodger's shit. Hightails it to NC.
We are hearing a
Catch
robotic
Wayne Dodgers
sound
put
coming
out a
from your
bounty
game.
to
Yeah, I
bag
know.
him.
I know.
Bring back his nose candy. Bump right into him during a routine stop. Dumb fucking luck. Choom was carrying 7 ounces of sin coke. So we cuffed him. Took him here.
Choom swallowed 7 whole ounces? That even possible?
So we're here, waiting on Dodger, when Bill pops the baggie on the table like it's nothing. All of a sudden, this gonk turd yells, "Fuck you, pigs," and stuffs the bag in his mouth.
Gonk
Could
turds.
have had a food tube implant, like a deep, wide throat.
Yeah, like the one your mom's got.
Nailed him.
Fuck you even talking about, Bill.
Couldn't get him to just spit it out?
We tried to make a fuck.
Tracheotomy.
Poke a fucking hole in his neck. No dice. Bag must have broke because he got all foamy at the mouth. Started spazzing out and then just croaked. That's when we started to panic.
This fool gulped tens of thousands worth of eddies. What the fuck else are we supposed to do?
Stella was right. You two are bona fide jackasses.
We panicked, all right? Shit happens.
It's all gone. Dissolved. And now Dodger's gonna end us.
So you bring him the thief who swiped his dope. Only now, there's no thief. Or dope.
Yeah. It's about the gist of it.
Thanks for being here, Mr. Wolf.
Help us get out of here.
Couldn't have just up and left on your own?
Well, we kinda left our iron in the squad car.
Just keeps getting better. Where is it?
In the garage.
To the garage
It's
we
official,
go.
V. Finally made it to the major leagues. League of first-class leadheads, to be precise.
Nice of you to join us, Johnny. Always
Stella's
thought you
gonna
were
kill me if she finds out what we did. I'm a dead man walking.
Know what you could use?
What?
A nice big pair of balls.
All right, everyone, shut up.
You're such a tough guy? Not like you stutter in front of the cap every fucking time.
I don't fucking
guys,
stutter.
Guys, we need to.
Let us through here before. What was
Guys.
the code again? 2893?
It was 2983.
Idiot, it was 2893. Saw him punch it. Go on.
Didn't work. Ha! 2983. I fucking told you.
Guys.
Dodger Scoot.
Yeah, I know. Guys, will you let the professional handle this, please? Son of a gun.
Hey.
We're about halfway through the stream, Sean. Probably another 90, because I have to get over to one of my Kevin's place to deliver some footage.
Shit. Another door. Sealed tight.
Kyle, are those
Come on, guys.
Kyle, those red pink auroras around Europe true or fake? Came up on my recent searches. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to. Kyle, how negatively would 7 grams of synth coke impact your health? It said 7 ounces. So, bad.
Hey, this wasn't us, okay? There'll be a switch around here somewhere.
Dodger will
Money
drown
on
us
the
in
double,
eddies,
money,
Bill.
money on the
The plan
double.
is foolproof, Bill.
Hey, look at
Trust
this
me,
chair.
I
This
know
guy
what
must
I'm
be a
saying,
gamer.
Bill.
Want my money on
Shut
the...
up, Bill.
So what if it's fucking Pacifica? What? Too pussy to set foot there, Bill? Afraid of earning some serious scratch?
Says the asshole who couldn't keep a bag in his fucking pocket.
Guys, we don't... Guys, we don't have time for this. Want my money on the double.
Gotcha.
It's 12 a.m. here. Wait. Elaine Kenny Breen says, wait, I gotta work up to... Don't wish. It's 12 a.m. here in Ireland. Storms are coming. Storms are coming. Storms are coming. It's 12 a.m. here in Ireland. Storms are coming. I'll work on it. I've been told ladies love the Irish accent. No, don't! He almost dropped it. Yeah. God, you guys. You guys get your ish together, dude. Nope.
Shit!
Guys! Oh my... why'd you drop it? Good thing I have this totally overpowered quick hack.
They're coming!
Don't drop stuff!
Do something! Shit! Sorry. It just fell. Swear it wasn't on purpose.
Pick it up.
Sure.
What's this? Why is it gold? Gimme.
Need to get past them.
Machete! Ooh, that's good. I just picked up Danny Trejo. All my money on the table. Okay, now you check that out. No, turn the other way around. Go check it out. Gonna grab this guy. Oh, my pants! But I was so cool. Okay, now you stay there. Just gonna grab your hair. Derek Bennett, happy to see you here again. Even if it's only for a little bit of time.
Serious scratch to be made in wieners.
Oh, screw you, Charlie. Screw you.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
How low can your voice go, Kyle? Have you ever tried Super Peter Cullen low? Super Peter Cullen. Look
Our
how...
squad car's right through here.
How low are we talking about, Chet?
You do have them, don't you?
No, I can't go that low.
Shit. Wait, don't tell me you left them upstairs.
You left your keys upstairs?
Got him right here.
All right, now get the heck out of here, you doofuses. Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Hey, so this looks bad, right? But,
Would you look at that? A welcoming party. How thoughtful. Greetings, fellas.
Carl Dodger Robbie's. He has a flashback.
Quiet. You, I don't know.
Where'd your car go?
Care to introduce yourself?
Name's V. Got no clue what I'm doing here.
Fairy Vixen Gaming, welcome.
I like that. One thing I can't put my finger on, though. What's that you got on your faces? A little ketchup? Run out of napkins?
In fact, we...
Yeah, well, no, not us, per se.
You any better at speaking full sentences?
There was a shootout. A guy got hit. Was bleeding out fast. After that, brought your stuff here. Left it all upstairs, so it's all good.
Another smooth talker. All right. Third time's a charm. Is he spinning yarns?
Don't need me to answer that.
You're right. I don't.
Charlie, Bill, just tell him what happened.
Roman Mahron is forging wall. Welcome.
Who clipped your 7 ounces? Brought him back here. Problem is, he ate the product.
He ate the...
Swallowed whole.
7 ounces? In front of you?
It was so quick we didn't have time
Hamstray,
to
I'm not a
react.
snitch. I'm trying to get them out alive.
But
You did what now?
Hey, don't look at me. Wasn't there.
Starting to wish I was. So spill what happened. And don't skip her.
Ricky Waters and Ken Broughton.
We tried taking the stuff out from him, like from the inside.
Inside? I don't even... So all this blood...
Yeah, we were trying to get synth coke out of a junkie stomach. Sorry.
Kinda, dissolved in him.
You believe this shit?
Savages, boss.
Okay. And how do you factor into this freak show?
I lied to him. He didn't believe me. I had to kill him. Well, that's... I'm a better mercenary than you, Hillian. That's why.
They're scared you're gonna zero them.
Let me get this straight now. You two fools let this scarce bag OD on your watch, then slice him open after the
Is this
queso
the DLC? Yes.
already dissolved. As if that's not enough, you hire a merc, cause you're scared you get two to the back of your skulls.
Yeah.
How sums it up?
Yeah, that's about right. They're just gonna start laughing.
Oh, you can't make this shit up. Fucking badges, man. Protect and serve my ass. That's why they call you ANC's finest, huh? Finest of fuck-ups, am I right? Ah, wait till the boys hear this.
Should've got them on camera, boss.
So...
We
good?
We good?
Sure. For now. Besides, I'd give a measly 7 ounces for a story like that any day. You're free to go, officers.
Oughta check on the boy.
That's Tone Loc? I was just gonna say how awesome his voice was, or did I say that out loud and I thought it was internal? Is that really Tone Loc? That'd be freaking sweet.
He's upstairs, boss.
Touché. Bear with us a minute, Zach.
I mean, he does kind of
Check me
sound
by
like him, but...
minds.
Vitals are green. They're bleeding.
Oh, I see now, Joe Well.
Get him out of here, if I change my mind. But don't think you heard the last of me, fellas.
Bill, Charlie, get in the car in Delta.
Move!
We're going.
Chat, science time. Why do they say delta? Delta means change. Delta is also a mathematical symbol. It looks like an upside down V. Ooh. But delta means to change. Usually when you're writing it mathematically or scientifically, you use it to represent a change in time, a change in velocity, a change in any variable. You most often see it in basic physics classes as a change in time or change in velocity. A change in time being very important for physics, for forces, for, work, energy, all that sort of thing. So delta means to change. Get out of here, change your velocity from 0 to get your little butt out of here.
V.
They're gonna hit me with it. Hamstray it.
Time to leave, Merc.
Yes, that's why you see delta V so often in like rocket equations. Yeah, change in distance from the current location. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Delta D.
Fuck out of my sight.
V, so tell me, what did our boys in blue do this time?
Let me put it this way. This is the last time I do a gig for the badges.
Prickly today, are we? I'll make do without details. If the client is happy, then so am I. Contract closed.
Let's delta V. Yeah, that's why they. Oh, yeah, that's why they say that. That's why they say that. Whoa. Chat. We are a little bit more than halfway through today's stream. If you've been enjoying yourself, let me know by spamming in the chat any old thing, and by liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. We still have over an hour of Cyberpunk 2077 to bring you. There'll be a lot more shenaniganry, a lot more science times. We're up to 16 already, which is pretty good. Last time I think we only had 7. So we're doing great. We're doing great in terms of science. I hope that you've been learning a little bit, maybe. Even though I'm not an expert. I hope you've been learning a little bit. I hope you've been enjoying our gameplay a little bit. I know it's a little story heavy right now, but we'll see what we can get up to. Is No Nut November going well over there, Ludwig? Two things. I'm more handsome than Ludwig. I don't even need to pronounce his name right. I'm more handsome than Ludwig, and be healthy with your body. Be a regular, healthy person. You don't have to do weird things. Anyway, chat, we will be back in 2 minutes or so. If you need to eat or yeet or excrete, do that right now. I'll be back in 90 seconds or something like that. Ludwig is live streaming tonight with Doug. I don't even know who Doug is. All right, just do what the sign says. I'll be right back. More science, more gaming, more me. Chat. As you know, as we like to do here on this Chan, we need to make sure if we're going to get into more science times that our brain is up and running. I like to do that with a nice little game of connections, chat. The goal is to create groups of 4. And it can be pretty spicy. They like to try to trick you. I have this posted up over chat, so I cannot see you if you're trying to give me any hints. But I'm usually pretty good at this. So let's see how far we get, huh? Here we go. See, this is what I mean. So at first glance, you're like, oh, that's easy. Those are all cars. But then you also see Jaguar and Subaru that don't fit. So maybe does one of these that I selected fit better with like Lincoln? Lincoln could also be a president, right? See, like this. Look at this. Look at this. It could be Wilson, president, and Lincoln a president, and Grant a president, and Ford. They're trying to trick you with Ford too, aren't they? They're trying to trick you with cars and presidents, huh? Not me! You try to trick me with Ford and Lincoln? Not me! I'm too smart for that. Now, would these fit? Or are you trying to trick me again? Was that too easy? Yeah, because GM is also a car maker, right? GM makes cars. So they're trying to trick me again. These are gears. A lot of car-related stuff, huh? Semi-automatic scat player. Sub. Post. These are parts of a soccer team. I'm just too smart. See, they tried to trick me with GM again. Oh, GM's a car maker. Stupid little beard boy. Are they trying to trick me again, chat? Because Auto and Semi, these would go, on face value, these would all go together. But a Jaguar is more than one thing, right? But would it fit with any of those? I don't... Come on! Oh, no, no. Oh, wait, you didn't see. Perfect score. Perfect score. What did I say after that? Oh, yeah. They try to trick you on that one. I'm impressed, this chaos. Well, you should be. Derek Bennett says, I got final exams in a couple of weeks and I'm stressed. Final exams are hard. Just study as much as you think you need to. Easy. Easy. Easy breezy like Sunday morning, chat. They try to trick. Once you know they try to trick you, it helps. Because if I would have gone with my first instinct on like the cars and the automakers, I would have wasted 2 guesses, right? You just gotta be like, okay, this seems too easy. Which one of these could be more than one other thing that is this thing that is others? You know what I mean? It's pretty good. Oh, 16 science time so far, chat. And more shenaniganry to get into. Derek, you have finals coming up and you're stressed. Flashcards are good. Going back over your notes and going back over your notes if you take extensive notes like I did is also very good. Another insider tip, Derek, go to office hours. In the next few weeks, go to every office hours you can and ask your professor, drop hints and talk to them about helping you understand what's going to be on the exam. More often than not, they will give you, in my experience, they will give you very good hints, and they'll sometimes just tell you outright what will be on the exam. You go in to office hours, and you're like, I'm stressed out, and they're like, okay, you really want to focus on this, or you really want to focus on knowing that, you know. Sometimes they'll just flat out say, you know, there'll be questions about this specifically. Go to office hours. That's what they're there for. What's the highest amount of science times we've ever had in a stream? Says Hillian. I think we got up to like 30 or 40 in a Dead Space stream. Something crazy like that. But Dead Space obviously is very sciencey. Sean Crawford, your meme sent me down a weird rabbit hole. Yeah, I am a award-winning shit poster. You see, chat. Curating sciencey memes and then posting them on a channel page with almost 2 million people in it creates a lot of community engagement. That keeps me fresh in the algorithm. I won't lie. Last 2 months here at the facility in terms of views and revenue and all that stuff, it's maybe some of our worst months I've ever had for the business. It happens. We came from a super, super high in July and August with some videos and shorts and stuff doing amazingly. And then now we went from that peak now to a trough. Hopefully we come back up a little bit. That's one thing about working the job I do, chat. Being a public person, being an influencer, being a YouTube person, if you do well, you can do extremely well. It can be extremely lucrative. But also, if you fall off, the algorithm doesn't pick you up, you don't make good videos. Last month, my revenue went down 90%. So yes, it is nice to reap the benefits of a system like this, but also, imagine your paycheck being 1/10 of what it was the next month. So you come up business-wise with strategy to mitigate the volatility of this kind of job, you know? And you have to be good. If you're not like really, really good at what you do, you have to at least know the system and play the system. Like Sniper Wolf. Like, she's an idiot who steals content, but she makes way more money than me because she plays the game, play the system, right? Would it have anything to do with calling out the AI channels? No, I don't think so. That happened months ago. But I will, I do have a follow-up video to calling out those AI channels, and that's going to be in the next 3 weeks or so. And I hope that does well, because YouTube actually responded to me, or tangentially to me. I couldn't handle that level of anxiety, says Sean Crawford. Yeah, when I was leaving Nerdist, I had to go on anxiety medication because I was having 24/7 panic attacks. So yeah, and because leaving Nerdist was leaving a corporation, right? Nerdist is owned by Legendary Pictures, who does Dune and everything. And so I had a salary and healthcare and all that stuff. And so the choice was embrace volatility, but possibly be much more successful, or have some sort of corporate barrier to going further and further and further, but have a lot of security. I chose the former. Speaking of choosing the former, that doesn't make any sense. Welcome to A Scientist's Place, Cyberpunk. Thank goodness for the benzos. Please make eat, excrete into a t-shirt. I'll have to ask Randy, because one of our new facility members who has access to the private Patreon, the private Discord through the Patreon, made that little logo. You're way better off now, Kyle. Yes, I am much, much better off. But I could have also failed. And I've had friends that have completely failed when they left a large company to start their own company. So that was the risk, right? But I have multiple full-time employees, chat. I'm a corporation. Isn't that cool? You can do it. If you believe in yourself and you believe in your talents and you be smart about it. The one thing, if I will say one thing about myself, I have never doubted my talent. Never. Should I look like a crazy woman now? Yes. Cyber baddie. We don't like corpos in this chat. Well, you'll like you'll too bad. Kind of want to look like Gray Fox Ninja style here. Or now that is terrifying to me. So we'll go with it. Okay, chat. What does that mean? Oh, I never seen that. I never saw that. Matterbeam was saying the side missions are a lot of fun, so let's do another one. And call my ride, which should be repaired now. That's not what I called. She's gonna get so many leg abrasions. No. I have butt pads. Was it this thing? It just immediately crashes into something. Science question. Why does a classic nuclear power plant have those massive weird-shaped cooling towers, and why are they like that? Why doesn't every plant have them? Every plant should have those cooling towers. It is sometimes it's a question of cost, and I haven't even hit this button yet. It's a question of cost, and it's a question of available real estate. You have to remember, a lot of people don't like nuclear power plants in their area, so you don't get in a limited amount of space. But those massive weird-shaped cooling towers, I explained in a previous stream and got it wrong. So I will explain it correctly now. Matterbeam, do you use Transmog outfit or whatever has the best stats? They remove stats from the outfit, so I just choose a cool outfit. Thank you for being here, Jeannie. So those big cooling towers, those big paraboloidal, those big curved towers that you see from nuclear power plants, they are the last part in a, let's call it a 3-part system to turn water into steam back into water. So we're going to imagine 3 loops, okay? The first loop is water that goes into a nuclear reactor itself and gets heated up so much that it turns into steam. Oh, it just heats up water to a crazy amount, okay? That is one loop. Another loop, which is next to it but separate so that there's no contamination, transfers heat to water to turn it into steam to turn turbines. Okay. But how do you cool down that water to turn the steam back into water? How do you remove that heat from this second loop? Well, there's a third loop, which is the cooling tower loop. And that hot water enters the cooling tower, then it's sprayed from many nozzles from about a third up the cooling tower, down the cooling tower, and it sprays it this way to make it droplets interacting with the air, which is an incredible amount of surface area. And that heat, as there's air sucked up through the bottom, and the water's falling down from the top. As the water gets turned into droplets and air gets blown past it, heat exchangers, yes, chat. And air gets blown past it, a lot of that heat is removed. And what you see coming out of the top is hot water vapor. But what falls down at the bottom is cooled water into a reservoir that goes back into the system to cool down the second loop. Boiling water reactor has 2 loops. The first loop doesn't have steam. Yeah, I think I said that. Yeah, I said that. Right? How efficient are cooling towers typically? How much do they reclaim? Well, you still need, obviously, some hot water vapor is escaping, some water is escaping. And so you do also need, which is a large reservoir of cool water, which is why nuclear power plants are most often built near the ocean or near a large lake or river, because you need cool water to replace the water that you lose during that process. It's not 100% efficient. I'm just double checking myself because I did get this wrong last time. I don't know why. I took thermodynamics, chat, but I didn't take nuclear reactor thermodynamics, so you'll have to forgive me. Just want to make sure that we're both learning something. Come on. Half of learning something is knowing the right questions to ask, chat. Yeah. So you're moving extremely hot water through the nuclear reactor in one closed loop. That closed loop is used to turn water into steam and to turn turbines in the second loop. And at the bottom of that second loop, there's a condenser where cooled water helps turn the steam back into water in the second loop. But in the third loop is where that heat is being released through the cooling tower. So why did I say it's in 3 separate loops? Is because at no point do you want water that has touched nuclear material to be circulating through other water in the system, right? Hamstrayed, I got that right, correct? It's 3 loops if you include the cooling tower. Isn't the outer core molten, though? Why does the moon have a solid core unlike Earth? Because it's not geologically active, Lucas Nation. If it had, the Earth is still cooling down from its formation, but the moon is no longer doing any geologically interesting anything. Boiling water reactor has 2 loops. PWR, pressurized water reactor, has 3. Chat, isn't this exciting? So why is the loop in the boiling water reactor is just 2? Oh, right. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the boiling water reactor leaves room in the reactor for steam to be created and then pumped out. Okay. Boiling water reactors, there's many different kinds of nuclear reactors. Boiling water reactors leave room in the reactor vessel itself for steam to be created from the chain reactions of nuclear fission. And that steam goes through a steam line directly into the turbine and electricity generation. And that is all one loop. Nuclear reactor, steam coming out of it, steam turning turbines, turbines going back down to the condenser, and then back into the reactor. That's one loop. The second loop is the cooling tower heat exchanger that is separate from it. So it is removing one loop, but they're still separate loops, so there's not contamination. Mercenary is giving me a snoring sign, meaning they're not a true nerd. Wow. So heat only passes between loops. Yeah, so we're talking about heat exchange, Sean. So we're talking about literally separate transport vessels, tubes, pipes, whatever, of water. One with hot water moving one direction, one with cooler water moving the other direction. And just because of how heat wants to reach equilibrium, some heat goes to the cold, it loses temperature, one gains temperature. And if you do it right, you can remove heat from the system because of how the gradient of heat tends to go. Are you not entertained? Now let me drive this sick-ass ride. Look at this thing. Matterbeam, thank you for confirming what I said. In fact, what I just said. But now I didn't know that off the top of my head. So that's cool. Why do I have to go through another gate for that? Oh, am I not in? Not on my watch! Was that it? Was that it? So I just learned what the difference is between a BWR and PWR. Now, I would also need to be more of an engineer to know. I'm very annoyed that you have perk points sitting around unused. Oh, that's too bad. There's definitely an engineering reason why the difference between having a pressurized reactor and having a non-pressurized reactor that's producing steam inside the reactor itself. It's probably a complication thing, a size thing, a safety thing, all that. I don't know what actually determines which one is better for which situation. That's because I didn't take those classes. I was too busy learning how to make rivers better for wildlife. Make rivers better for wildlife and wildlife conservation, chat. Come pick what up in Dogtown. Scavenging gear. They shot me. Nina, please! Don't worry. No crime on this timepiece of mine. Do you plan on playing Wukong? Probably not. I'd rather play a Souls game than a Souls game ripoff game. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go full cool Matter Beam. I only have one more point, chat. I do like that. Don't make me choose right now. I don't know. Specialized welding and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably... You know what I mean. There are things for which it matters, but I do not know what that is. Yep. There we go. Matter Beam. All but 2 points spent in the game. Oh, not on my watch. Hit. Is there crime in there? There is crime in there. But I can see your crime from the back. And so now I will solve your crime from the front. Chad, is the shine off the top of my head distracting you, or now is it distracting you now that I mentioned it? Well, too bad. What? How do I get in there? I'll go this way. Okay. If Dagon's fine with it, that means it's fine. Because Dagon always tells me when there's something wrong with my face. Dagon's like Kramer. How do I get in to solve this crime? Probably just jump up and over like it is implied by that thing. Awesome Brown, welcome. Glad you're enjoying the game. Yeah, the game is fantastic now. It's not the best game in the world, but you know. Thank God I saved that cat. I don't remember doing that. I don't remember saving a cat, but I'm glad that I did. You're welcome. Give me your crime, spoils of crime. Chat, men can live like this. This is all men need to live, and they think that it's fine. Hit. Crime. Biz. Now let me get back in my sweet ride so you can see how fast it is. That message was about the president. Oh. thought it was about a cat. Joe, I'll tell you, it's very hard to pay attention to lore and subtlety when you're also playing a game for a bunch of people and trying to say stuff. Ooh, this bad boy. Whew. What do you think of the Voodoo Boys? I don't like them.
Good morning, Night City!
Almost because the Voodoo Boys are a direct ripoff of a group in Neuromancer. Batmobile is the best car in the game. This isn't the Batmobile. That's the other one. This one is new to this DLC. Look at it go. This one is armed. Matterbeam, you're talking about the one... I had the glitch out, so I couldn't actually get the Batmobile in this one. But the same version of the Batmobile that goes even faster is the Caliburn. I wasn't able to get it because it glitched out, but the Caliburn, this thing goes like 200 miles an hour. And it sounds like a beast, and I love it. Da, 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 da. 360. V, I sound kind of like I'm a piece of trash, but don't worry about it. I have hands.
Were hacked. I choked, turned blue, then lost consciousness, and woke up. My client, Indira Baratza, won't be so lucky if she doesn't strike a deal with her blackmailer.
Didn't mean to do that.
The lowlife in question, Milko Alexis. He works
This is PC, yes.
Boys. You know what to do. If anything's unclear, read the attached details.
Eliminate milk. Got it. First part of the job, chat. Infiltration. Reconnaissance. Check for entry. Check for bogeys and entry points. Use double jump to see if there's a window. There is. Did you romance Judy or Pan Am? Come on. You know the answer to that. If you know me at all, you know the answer to that. Hey, remember that movie where Jackie Chan like slid all the way down one of these in like whatever movie that was? Oh, what a badass. Just doing my recon check. What GPU you rocking, science boy? I don't know. I forget. Dagon knows. I told Dagon once. I forgot. Hey, you guys cool up here? Because it seems like you're, kind of seems like you're, Did I find a secret little area with a special gun? Whee! I'm rocking a 3080 RTX, apparently. Who could say? Yeah, Who Am I? Yes, that is the Jackie Chan movie. Chat, I consider myself a Jackie Chan anthropologist. If there's one thing my brother and I bonded over, it is Senor Chan. Just keep air dashing, you'll get all the shinobi you want. Maybe I could slide down it like Jackie Chan does. Let's try it. I need to be running. And then slip. Yes! Ah! The Chan strikes again. Would you rather Johnny Silverhand or Songbird? Well, I'm not really like, I'm not into men. It's fine if you are. I am not. Nice guard work. Holy crap. How many reconnaissance chat? Ping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, how do I tag? That's not how I tag. Woohoo! How do I tag? Someone told me that once. I didn't tag. My first playthrough this game, I didn't tag once anything. Don't make me kill all of you, please. Okay, I'll back up. Whoop. I'm just doing recon. No thanks. All right, is this what we're gonna do? Is this what we're gonna do? I don't think you want this smoke. You don't want this smoke. You don't want it! You don't want it! You don't want it! You don't want this smoke!
Maintenant, fais-moi tes views.
Let me in. They said they wanted the smoke.
Ça lo fouille pas loin, non?
I told you didn't want it! You don't want it! This game is so cool. Oh, shouldn't have peeked! Shouldn't have peeked! You don't want this smoke! Dropping it. What did I say? Come on. Get out of my face with that. Time to find old Milky. Hey.
Well. Now what do we have here?
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm just here on biz!
Yeah, me too.
Likewise, so beat it.
Yeah. Already gone.
Don't worry, I'm gone. I'll just get out of here. Don't worry about it. Where's Senior Milk? Oh, señor. ¿A dónde vas? Ooh, what is this? What is he doing?
Activating defense systems, 40%.
What is this thing? Robot? What the heck is this guy? What is this guy?
Terrorist activity detected.
Terrorist is a strong word, don't you think? How do we tackle this? How do we tackle this? That's the wrong button. Always press the wrong button, chat. Remember, I look like a psychopath. My Fenrir does electrical damage. Oh, can I make these friendlies? That'd be cool.
Activating defense systems, 100%.
Uh-oh.
Terrorist activity detected. Classifying.
Cool. Cool. I feel cool. And that's one of the best parts about video games.
System failure. System failure. Error scan in progress.
It went...
Human life signature detected. Initiating evacuation protocol. Unlocking emergency exit.
Yes! My overclock made it so it randomly spread to other enemies and stuff. Sick. That was cool. That was a good fight. My overclock made my Sonic, my quick hack spread to those other enemies. That was sick. This place just looks awesome. Looks a little bit better than Starfield. What? They made a point of pointing out the gun that I got. What'd I get? Boop. Is it legendary? No. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. The Ogu. First a burst of 2 explosion rounds. High chance of dismemberment. Each dismemberment increases crit chance. Well, that sounds awesome. I think I'll keep it. Also, my friend mirror is awesome, though. Now, where's Senor Milk, and does he want to throw hands? No, I wish... Why can't I get Skippy out of my damn inventory? The only robot that I need that talks to me is Arya.
Hey, careful with that. I'm linked to the runner, see?
I'm just gonna quick save in case I have to kill you.
Don't want him to catch a ricochet, huh?
Kind of looks like Silence from Horizon with the blue tubes.
Think it true.
Netrunner, blackmailer, murderer. He's my hit.
He has some dirt under his nails, yes. But Milko, he's a no one. A small fish in a big pond. I am Agent Alan Noel, Netwatch. Organized crime specialist. I'm sure we can work something out.
This mission is the Chappie reference. The criminal uploaded his brain into the robot. Did he?
First I've seen a Netwatch agent ditch the tie and button up to get his hands dirty. Live with the enemy.
We tried recruitment more than once. None ever agreed, no matter our terms. We underestimated their loyalty to each other.
Well, Alan, Netwatch agent or not, if you stand in my way, I'll be forced to remove you from it.
At least let me unplug from Milko.
Fine, but so much as a twitch, and you're a flatline.
You know what I mean?
That's better. Now, listen to me. You can't kill Milko. Not yet.
Want to stop me? Try.
Months I've suffered this place. Hold up, with these scabs on society. I aim to expose their
Oh,
web of
my fists are getting
blackmailers
itchy.
and murderers like Milko. But to do that,
This Milko guy work for you? Your source?
I piggyback whenever he jacks into the net.
Oh, I didn't know that, Sean.
Try to pin down who's feeding him orders. Give me a chance. Do you realize how many more people you can save this way? I have reports of victims all along the coast. Milko is only one of the runners working for the Voodoo Boys. As soon as I find the head behind the operation, I can chop it off and end this for good. I need Milko. His death alone won't change anything. Understand?
To you, these victims are numbers in a file. No names, no faces. Well, my client does have a name. Indira Baratza. And she'll die if I don't do my job.
Why will she die if you don't do your job? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. They're gonna hack her lungs.
You think I don't know that? Pulling Milko's plug will not save Indira's life. He'll just be replaced.
Think he cares about those poor saps the Voodoo Boys are hacking? Last thing on his mind. Company
won't
men
do it,
like him,
right?
all the same. Just out to be the next fake smiling employee of the month.
You
won't do it, right?
My instincts tell me to let him finish, but I don't know him and I don't trust him, and he didn't prove that he's a net watch agent, and I was paid to do something else.
Guess you'll have to manage without Milko.
Do not do this.
You hacking me? Oh, that was... Let's see who this guy is. Oh, he is from Netwatch. Do not sacrifice for the greater good. Isn't that what I'm doing? Give me that gun on your body. One punch! Yeah, that was one punch. That guy was weak. I thought he was going to be, like, stronger. Katana. Man, I sliced this place up, Chad. That was a good fight, huh? Just when you have higher level stuff, when you're like moving around and flying around and quick hacking and slicing up and oh yeah, those bots did look like Chappie, didn't they? These all look like Chappie. But once you have all like the higher level stuff in this game, I mean, the combat is really fun. That is undeniable. Much like my immortality. My first time in Dogtown, I tried my best to be the good guy, and it often came back to bite me. Good writing, very much lifelike. Yeah, some of you nerds have been telling me that the stories in this game are better than the main game. Do I have to make that sound every time I do that? Yeah. See, he's still alive. Wait. No, he's not. Where'd your leg go?
Taste the love.
What?
Do you know?
I'm busy. Busy rocking some booty shorts. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. Chat, you're slowing down. Where's your chats? While we decomponent. Basically, I'm taking apart everything that isn't legendary. Because I can't take apart legendary weapons. Here's the president's rifle. I haven't been using that very much. This is the other cool one, right? No, where's the... Yeah, this is the legendary one. Yeah. Might have to try that one. Might have to try that one, chat. Machete. Part of a special Technotroika weapons series that was banned due to humanitarian concerns. Grants a chance to inflict unique burn on the enemy. Shooting an enemy affected by this burn always deals crit damage. The more enemies simultaneously affected by this burn, the more crit damage you deal at the cost of accuracy. That sounds frickin' awesome. I would try... Does that affects... Like, my blade skills also affect... like machetes and stuff, right? Only affects blades. Yeah, blades. Okay. Well, I'll try that then. I love burning. You can upgrade iconic weapons so they don't fall off your power range. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Fenrir's already maxed out. I think. Yeah, Fenrir's already maxed out. But it costs so much of the gold chippy that I haven't been using it on everything, you know? It costs so much gold chippy chips. This doesn't work with the booty shorts. Do kind of like that, but the t-shirt doesn't work. Maybe if I look trashy like this. This girl's a psycho. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. I'm Ruby Rose for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right, it's a full outfit. Got it. Is Cyberpunk better since the updates? Is Corey Sipple? Yes.
I enjoy working with you. I don't have to tell you twice what needs doing.
I fully and heartily recommend and endorse this game since the update. It's very, very good. It's a great game. Chat, we're getting close to the end of our session. What do we do? More biz? Which one is this? Prototype implant. A few days ago, the scavengers raided a convoy returning from the stadium. Soon after, I received a call from the reason... Unfinished skyscraper? I'm in. Skyscrapers are always cool.
Job done. Transfer sent. Contract closed.
Okay, now, so you saw me drive... Here, chat. I'm gonna give you a quick choice here. So this thing is obviously badass. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Look at that. And it's weaponized. So my car can fire bullets. Okay. And it's pretty fast, but it sounds kind of electric. Okay. Sounds kind of electric. Doesn't always have the sound that I want. This is the car from finishing all the special car missions in this DLC. Now, that one, or this one, which is obviously a play on a Bugatti Veyron in real life, and it is faster. It's not weaponized, but it sounds like a beast. And look at the little the wing pop out. Which car is better, you think? Wait for the drop. I went the wrong way. I mean, look at this thing. Whew.
Got to the bottom of Ebonica.
Ebonica.
Flicked pings to some contacts. Grayson buzzed familiar for a friend from the olden days. He did some digging. Found something. Section of the docks that's Maelstrom turf.
So you found Grayson? You really got an in with Smasher?
Come see me. Afterlife. We'll talk.
Okay.
Mission right now. No, not that mission. Gun car is best car? Guns on the black one come in handy? Yeah, I guess so. Wait, I'm nowhere near the skyscraper thing. Do I have to go through this area? I guess I do. Ooh, do I get to go on that thing? Yay!
Oh, no fair.
Oh, wait, no, these... Oh, wait, no, these... Oh, okay. I'm still in the car. Come on. Woo! Get out of the way! Ah! Ah! That's gonna cost me $25,000 to repair. Wait for the drop, chat. Wait for the drop.
Oh, wow.
I think I have a bunch of junk in my trunk right now. Sell junk. Yeah. Bunch of junk. It's just a good looking game. Just like you, chat.
Generators.
Real good looking. Especially Aaliyah in chat. Come on now. Come on now.
We should go check the wreckage.
Chat, we're currently at 19. Let me look. Yeah, we're currently at 19 science times. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Much better than last time. But we only have a little bit more of streaming to do today before I have to go to one of my Kevin's pods and deliver them some footage, upload some footage to them. Cyberpunk is the best ambiance in the gaming industry. I don't know. Witcher 3 is way up there too. So is the new God of War. So is Red Dead Redemption 2. Ever thought about tasting the love? Says Invisible Ray. I don't know. Ask Arya. I think I already did all this earlier. Yeah, I think I killed everyone in here because I wandered in here by accident. Yeah, I did. Because there's a boss at the end of this that I already killed. But we'll see. We'll see how much of it I still have to D.
Corpo transport. Intel didn't lie. This gear, what do
Where?
you think it'll pull back at steady?
Sniper.
Just hope we catch.
I just pop my little head up. Just pop my little head up.
We got drop on their transport.
Yeah, okay. Let me hack him. Let me hack the sniper. Why can't I hack him? Resistant to hacking? Ooh. I haven't encountered a resistant to hacking enemy yet. Always the wrong button. Every single time. Look at how cool I look, chat. Don't do it. Well, don't do it. Over. This combo is too good. Hit. Hit. Give me your sniper rifle. Where's that other chum?
Hey.
Ah! Wait, I can open that? Huh.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you fighting?
Nothing.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay.
You should get out of town.
It's cool.
Don't come back either.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead serious.
You serious? Nope, nope. Don't mind me. Burn in silence.
Oh, man.
Oh.
What now?
Nothing. I wasn't gonna chop your head off. Why would anyone do that? I always want this to turn on, like, friendly should just start shooting all of them, right? But it never does that. Now shoot the bad guys. Go ahead. Cool, thanks. Remote control? No, I don't want to control it. Why aren't you on the minimap? Oh, there you are. My body. Give me liberty or give me death, chat. Good evening, chat and Kyle. Welcome, Ragnarok. What is this thing? Ooh. It should have radiation damage. Look at it. It's because you're still in stealth? No. It should immediately start shooting the bad guys who I think are pretty good. Blah. I'm sorry to hear that, Ragnarok, but I'm happy you're here to join us for just a little bit of today's stream. Stop it. Invisible. Invisible. I'm the invisible man. Except I'm a woman. Nope. Nope. Oh, you piece of crap turret. Time to test out this thing. Whoa. That just annihilated her, huh? Oh, yeah, now I can see weak spots, too. Who's hacking me? Damn it! Bunch of gonks. Not gonna end well for you, pal. I move very slowly. There we go. Enter the scav den. Let's get up there. Chat, can we spam Ragnarok with some hearts, please? Or some hugs? Or something emotionally related. Oh, actually, I didn't do this part. I went down in the basement. I didn't go up in the scrape. Or scrapies, as we call them in the industry. Hey.
We gotta check it out.
You guys look like real chums. Real sweet chums. Shame that I'm gonna have to choom you.
I think your uncle would have something to say about that.
Shame thing, man. Shame I'm gonna have to choom you. Getting choomed. Real shame about chooming you right now. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm gonna overclock and get all these guys. Overclocking it! Can I do 4? Oh, it's hurting my life now. Yep. Yes! Hack the system! And that replaced all of my RAM, which was cool. Because I have a speciality. Spider? What the hell is a spider? Is that a guy? It is. Cool. I didn't think overheat was going to be... Like, I was like, oh, okay, that's all right. But overheat's really good. Give me all your cool stuff. Man, everybody just had a big case of the overheats. There's a lot of bad guys in here. Nope. Where are you looking? Oh.
Optic shit's delicate. Want me to damage it? You didn't grab any intel off the convoy? No schematics? Nothing?
No docs, unless, if you didn't really look.
Ugh, whatever. Fresh out of ideas. Start cutting.
My thighs would be so jacked after all this crouching, chat. It's wild. An absolutely insane amount of crouch. I'm like that crouch football player, except he's like 6'7". Hammer, katana. Yeah. Let's turn off the local network of crap. Bye-bye. Let's take their files.
2753.
Remember that, chat. Dump the bodies in the furnace. Probably nothing. Ransoming people, picking up goods. Basically evil peeps. I hope you saw my message. See ya. Wait, you sent me a message? Matterbeam? You sent me a message? I don't have a message. message, chat. Do you still prefer this to Fallout or Atomic Heart? Does Eileen Kemi? They're very different games. Yeah, I think both Fallout 4 and Atomic Heart are better than this. No, sorry. No. Fallout 4 and Cyberpunk are better than Atomic Heart. But in terms of like weirdness and aesthetics, Atomic Heart is something special. What do you mean before? Matterbeam, I don't know what you're talking about. Like how before? Oh, in yours? Oh, God damn it. Now look what you made me do. Oh yeah, thank you. So close to 2 million subbies. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the channel will make it to 2 million subscribers before the end of the year because, like I said, we had that really crazy high in the summertime. Now we're at a really... I'm trying to talk biz. And then we had that really crazy low that we're in right now. So unless we have a hit across maybe the scam video or the 2 Fukushima videos, unless we have a real big hit, we won't make it, which was my KPI for this year, my key performance indicator. So that's a kind of a shame, but yes, we are very close, and that's nice. Yeah. What do you want, weirdo?
Let me guess. Zeta Tech hire. I think I know why you're here.
Client lost some items. Tech stuff.
That thing in your eye.
Like, say, a prototype and some schematics.
Like that thing in your eye. Rip it out. Take it. Give it to me.
Might have locked me up, but I kept the signal pinging from my prototype. I knew the corp would send someone.
Do you set your own KPIs? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the president.
Cute. Now the short version. Who are you?
Hassan Demir, Zeta Tech engineer. Only survivor of the scav ambush.
Time for the Only Hairs site? I think so.
How'd they get the drop on you? Zeta Tech skimping on hustle now?
It was an undercover operation. Minimal security, maximum secrecy.
In Dogtown? Keeping your fangs to yourselves a sign of weakness here. Might as well have tagged "rob me" on the transport.
Let Zeta Tech do the lecturing, please. That is, if you get me out of here. So, what will it be?
Fixer didn't mention a rescue op. Only the prototype.
I am the prototype.
Oh, I have it.
Yep, nailed it.
Wait. Telling me you planted that tech in your own damn skull?
Well, I figured it was the safest way. The border control scans don't recognize unreleased tech. In retrospect, it does seem rather foolish.
Who's on the board of directors? Me.
It bought me a few hours of life.
It's not publicly
We're
traded.
a package deal, the prototype and I. You won't get it while I'm here, withering away.
More luck than sense, this one. How gog you gotta be to chip yourself with prototype tech?
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about
no
that.
offense, V. Of course, unless Zeta Tech forced him into it. Made a guinea pig out of him.
Prototype's capricious. Erratic.
Capricious is
For
one of my
Zeta Tech
favorite words
engineer.
to say, Chad.
Sure took a big gamble planting that thing.
Capricious.
Indeed, a gamble. Yet the alternative was far more dangerous.
Right. And Big Daddy Zeta Tech?
It's not Daddy
all
Zeta
cool
Tech,
with
it's
letting
called
some
a
Dogtown
Zaddy.
Ripper
Chat, I felt really old yesterday because I was walking down the street, sipping on gin and juice. I was walking down the street and I had to suddenly Google what Zaddy is and what makes someone a Zaddy. That makes me old, chat. But it doesn't mean I still can't be your personal sci-fientist, chat. We're at the end of today's stream. What makes someone a Zaddy? It is a attractive older man with a lot of riz. Riz meaning charisma. So we had to look up what Zaddy is. That's okay. Chat, if you enjoyed today's stream, like the video now. It does help out the smaller channel as it continues to grow. If you liked all the science times, we got up to 19. If you learned anything today, spam something in the chat and like the video. It's been a good weekend so far. I would do a little bit more, maybe. But I have to deliver some footage to Kevin's pod so he can continue to edit. And he edits in like, he's like in one of those pods in like the Matrix, right? So I have to like feed the footage directly into his brainstem, little connection. It's actually a USB-C. You'd think it'd be more complicated than that. Chat. What do we have coming up at the facility? We have the previous video, of course. If you join the Patreon, or you have joined the Patreon and you haven't seen yet, we do have the new video that is going out this week about One Punch Man up for you to already gawk at if you want to. And you can always give me advice, notes, comments in the Discord. I always look at it. That's a part of being inside our little blast doored zone, is that I see and appreciate everything that you do and say, and I take it to heart. Trust me, I do. And it helps us grow this enterprise. But coming up at the facility, like I said, episode about One Punch Man, his new, perhaps most greatest feat of strength. And then after that, we'll be going into part 2 of my trip to Fukushima. And then before the end of the year, we'll have part 3. I don't know if there'll be a part 4 or an ancillary, not an ancillary, but a separate part from the main series like we did with Chernobyl, but there'll be parts 2 and 3 before the end of the year. There'll be a follow-up to the scam video that we did a couple months ago. And then maybe, since you all told me, I wrote it down on a sticky note, maybe talking about Keanu Reeves nuking Arasaka. Maybe. We'll think about it. Chat, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, unless you are far overseas. Then I hope you have a wonderful start of your week. No matter where... Yeah. No matter where it is, I see you next time. Next live stream, next gaming stream, next main video, in the Discord, on the Patreon, wherever it is. I hope you have a wonderful rest of whatever time. In between that time, the length of... And remember, I'm not having a stroke. Be nice to each other, because this is all we got. I'll see you soon.